might be the end of Iran's so-called morality police. Over the weekend, a top official suggesting the special police unit has been shut down. Morality police enforce Iran's strict dress code, triggered months of protests after the death of Mahsa Amini back in September. And according to human rights groups, at least 470 people were killed, more than 18,000 arrested in the violent protest crackdown. So we are joined by Unbalanced host Leland Vittert. So, Leland, what are the chances this is all just a government ploy to try to end those protests?
Well, pretty high. And we're now hearing from the Iranian regime that this is not, in fact, going to happen. And remember, this sort of shows a split inside the Iranian government. There is a political side of the Iranian government, which is relatively more moderate than the religious side and the Ayatollah. So you have that. The current president is much more hardline, like a Ahmadinejad type was. So you're seeing that split. What's important to realize is that, at least to my mind, is how over the weekend, American media, big newspapers, the Wall Street Journal, USA Today, the New York Times, and others fell for this. And was like, oh, well, you know, they're eliminating the morality police. Isn't this just so wonderful? Well, there's already been 400 plus people killed in the streets, as you point out. They're continuing to detain people by the thousands. Probably we need to do a little bit more than just eliminate the morality police, even if it was true.
You know, and Leland, more than half of Iran's population, you know, are women. Let's say this were to happen. Would it be enough to at least tamp down the protests? Or are Iranians going to continue pushing for more?
It certainly appears as though the fuse is lit. And despite the brutal tactics, they've not been able to in any way really put these protests down. They've tried to blame the United States. They've tried killing people. They've tried arresting people. They're not really centralized. There's no organizing person or group, which has made these very hard to put down and to end. So it doesn't seem that way. And we've seen, and you and I have talked about, how these protests have morphed from just being about wearing hijabs and women taking them off to a much broader sense of ending the Islamic regime, stopping the sponsor of terrorism, allowing women to have full rights as men do, and the list goes on. So it doesn't seem as though that would be enough.
Yeah, you know, and social media playing such an important role there. All right, Leland, tell us what's on your show tonight.
We're actually following up on what you guys had before the break. Fascinating, the story out of North Carolina of just how easy it is to take an entire county's power system down. No suspects by the FBI. And I think it's very easy to write this off. Oh, it's just some vandals. Well, no, it's not. No. These are people who targeted very specific parts of power systems and knew enough to take them offline for
days. Right.
Yeah, I mean, and you can imagine what happens when they do that to a power system outside of Chicago or New York or any other major city. Whoever these people are, they knew what they were doing and it worked, number one. Number two, this is, by the way, the same thing that Russia's doing to Ukraine. So it has some broader implications. We got Ed Davis, who investigated the Boston Marathon bombings on for that.
All right, Leland, we will be watching. Thank you for that. A reminder, you can catch Leland's show on Balance every night at 7 o'clock Eastern, right? Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.